Let's talk about something that sounds fluffy but is actually incredibly practical: accepting yourself. Especially when you are dealing with social anxiety. Let's break it down using a framework that actually makes sense, treating your life like an RPG. First, let's clear up the biggest misconception. Acceptance does not equal giving up. It doesn't mean you stop growing or quit trying. Acceptance is practical. It starts with seeing reality clearly, no filters, no denial. Think of it as reading your character stats before choosing your next quest. You wouldn't load into a boss fight without checking your health bar, right? Same thing here. Here's the framework. You're playing an RPG, and you are the main characters. You are not an NPC. You're not a side character in someone else's story. You are the protagonist. This is your journey, your story, your unique playstyle. And just like every character in every game ever made, every hero has different strengths, weaknesses, and abilities. Some characters are tanks. Some are glass cannons. Some are support classes that shine in teams. None of these are better or worse, they're just different builds. Let's get specific. Just like in any RPG, every player starts with different attributes. And none of these are bugs, they're just different character builds. Some people roll high charisma, they walk into a room and everyone gravitates towards them. Some have massive social energy pools, 3 parties in one weekend, no problem. Some have high crowd tolerance, noise, chaos, strangers, bring it on. High social staminas, they can socialize for hours without draining. And some of us, we're the anxious adventurer building. Maybe your charisma is at 45, social energy at 35, crowd tolerance at 30. Social stamina runs out after an hour or two. This is just your starting character sheet. Not good, not bad, just different. The problem is most of us with social anxiety spend years trying to play like we're the social butterfly built when we're actually playing a completely different class. We see someone with 90 charisma and think something's broken with our game. But nothing's broken. We just have different stats. So here's what accepting social anxiety actually looks like: checking your real stats. No shame. Your stats are data, not judgment. When your character sheet says social energy, 35 out of 100, that's not an insult. That's information. Like knowing the mana bar is half full, you just need to know so you can plan accordingly. No judgment. Just honest assessment of where you are. Not where you wish you were, not where you should be according to someone else's playthrough. Simply reality. Here's where I'm at right now. This is your actual current position. Here's where people mess up. They try to play someone else's role. Don't compare levels. You're level 15 versus their level 50. Not a fair comparison, they've been grinding longer. Of course their stats are different. Don't accept impossible quests. Taking missions that require abilities you don't have yet equals guaranteed failure. It's like trying to solo a raid boss. When you're 10 levels too low, you are not going to win. You're just going to feel terrible about yourself. Self-hatred wastes XP. Every moment spent hating yourself is experience points you're not earning. Every time you beat yourself up for not being a different character class, you're wasting energy that could be used to actually level up. Because here's the thing, acceptance doesn't freeze your progress. You can still level up, gain new skills, and equip better tools for your journey. Choose missions that match your current level. Build confidence through small wins that actually give you XP. Start small. A one-on-one coffee date instead of a massive party with 30 strangers. That's a level-appropriate quest. Gradual exposure. Small, manageable social challenges instead of sudden raid-level events. You're building tolerance slowly, like any good skill progression. Celebrate wins. Each small victory builds confidence and unlocks new abilities. Completed a coffee hangout? That's XP. Had a good conversation at a small gathering? Level up. Tracking progress. Keep a quest log, watch how far you've come. 6 months ago, coffee with a stranger would have been impossible. Now you've done it 3 times. And here's something crucial. The right people complement your buildings. They don't expect you to play a different class or be someone you're not. Social support equals major buffs to all your stats. They understand your cooldown timers, they know you need time to recharge. They celebrate your unique abilities, they appreciate what you bring to the team. They've got your back in tough encounters, they don't abandon you when things get hard. Maybe you need the supporters, high empathy, great listeners, tanks the social pressure when things get overwhelming. Or the encourager boosts your confidence, celebrates every level up. Or the guide shares wisdom, helps you navigate tricky social dungeons. These people don't make you feel broken. They make you feel like your building makes sense. Here's the key difference. Acceptance doesn't freeze your progress. You can still level up, gain new skills, and equip better tools for your journey. Now you grow from reality and self-knowledge, not from self-hatred and denial. See clearly. Know your actual stats. No delusions, no fantasy versions of yourself. Just facts. Choose wisely. Pick quests you can actually handle. Not too easy that you're bored, not so hard you're constantly failing. Level up. Grow from where you are. Not from where you think you should be, not from where someone else is, from your actual current position. So here's the real goal. It's not about becoming someone else. The game isn't about transforming into a different character class. It's about playing your character while mastering your unique abilities, working with your stats, optimizing your buildings. It's about building a life that fits you, understanding your strengths, limits, and environment, then designing accordingly. Accept that you are socially anxious. Not as a surrender, but as the starting point for every real decision you'll make from here on out. Because you can't plan a good strategy if you won't even look at your own stats. Stop trying to play someone else's character. Stop accepting quests designed for builds you don't have. Stop wasting XP on self-hatred. Open your character sheet. Look at it honestly. And then start playing your character well. Play your own character. That's where the real game begins.